Bro.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Oh, look at that. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. First down, Darnold. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one good for 14 yards. And that'll make this a 2nd down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A second down carry for Ferguson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
A first down throw, Darnold. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. Slips past it. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive. Pick six.
The offense never got it.
And oh, it's blocked.
Oh, good jump.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This one taken just inside the 10. Look at the spin. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at about the 32.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Fresh off the pick six, it's Darnold. Over the middle, complete. That's Curtis. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but
I was there.
They flipped field position there. A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On first down, Ferguson. And now running right through it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
They'll hand it off to Ferguson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
First down, it's Darnold. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Jets can take the lead now with the extra point. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And incomplete.
Fucking
A drop
serious?
there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gardner. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you've got to run fast. Of course, you've got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
They go play action here on first down. Dancing to his left. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll make it second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Back to throw here. Benjamin with it over the middle. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. It's a big play there for Miami. 45 yards. Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
This defense hasn't let them in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. Third and goal from the 2. Looking to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki, his second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are in for 6. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Operating from the gun, Miller. And his pass incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. Darnold on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Darnold from the gun. Going up top. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Damn! My best pass rusher got hurt.
The receiver here has got 1 touchdown already in this 1st quarter, and they were trying to take his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage and make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Darnold.
You better do it.
Target, it's Anderson. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3-and-out. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Got him. Good play.
Break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Damn, abdomen
trying
turn.
to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you
That was not the injury I was expecting.
Creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Good tackle.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet 1st down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can
Good job, because I ain't like that lineup anyway.
Nowadays.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
I ain't like how they lined up.
Gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
He's quite an eyeful, isn't he? Big, strong, physical guy. When he came out of school and when I looked at my draft board, I went back through my notes to see how I had him rated. The number 2 back on my board coming out of college. Why? As I mentioned, big, strong, powerful guy, faster than you would think, and has the ability to catch the football out of the
good defense.
We didn't know he truly possessed. We saw that in the offseason workouts. Now he's putting his running ability to good use in the NFL.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. It's a
Post
pickup
Bruce
of
and the
3,
Swan
but
song.
still a little work to do.
High balls and a Lambo like LeBron mom and a
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? This is
Good defense.
A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
That's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the
Overthrew it. On 4th and 3, he overthrew it.
On 4th and goal, but then lines up incomplete. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
The drive starts with Foreman on the ground. And they'll get him down up past
Hold up.
the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping
I'm loving that.
get away from that end zone. 1st down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Flex round! Flex round! 6 guard! Check 6 guard! Check! Check!
Here's Foreman. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in.
I'm gonna see the child this game's alone.
You're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gardner. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
Ohio! Ohio! Reset!
15 flow.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Benjamin's got it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? Any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Flex round! Flex round!
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Gardner. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
The numbers is updated.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
Fuck you. I made it. I'm on. Send it to LA.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. So they took a shot there on 3rd down. Couldn't get it.
That's my fault.
Now it's 4th.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception.
Money.
You come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
That was my fault.
So that drive began at their own 3.
I high passed it when I should have just bulleted
To me, the mentality to begin the drive, that was probably the
That was
key.
touchdown. That's my fault.
Let's just make sure we take care of the football, give ourselves some room, and maybe punt it away. Instead, it started at the 3, and it ended with 3 points.
The New York set to take the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
Well, this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Now it's Darnold.
Good separation, man. Good spacing. Not gonna lie about that. He done ran that play before already, but good spacing.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes to go here in the first half.
Go for a minute, I'm back now.
Miami after this.
I don't know if like that now. So I don't know if I how to act now.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
What you been in? Need us. Wait, how to tweet us.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Leopard.
Wait, specs.
Watch it now, Barney.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Oh! That boy high pass. You putting that speed dude in, he can't throw.
Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's second down.
Sound like a Jehovah's Witness. Lord is my witness. No, the witness. The symbol 17.
Inside routes, and you need to put some heat on it. It helps have the big gun.
That's a house.
Just a little bit too much.
They'll try again
to the slave and the master.
Back to the air, Darnold on second down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken
good route
down
combination
before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Now let's go. 319.
Again, Darnold. This will be caught.
Good tackle.
6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. Not a big win.
Good fucking tackle.
Wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Now let's go.
Darnold to throw again.
Oh, he got me.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown.
He done got me like that a couple times, man. Damn.
Play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are within a 2-point conversion of tying this thing up.
I just want a field goal. 23 seconds left with 3 timeouts.
And that will get them one closer.
I can get at least a field goal.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, now he bowls him over. And the decision to bring out a good one as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Yeah, they might. The right.
It's the Chiefs out to an early lead over the Broncos. And we'll be sure to keep an eye on that one as we go along here. But just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ohio! Ohio!
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Completes it to Benjamin. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now
just can't follow their laws. They don't know me at all, and it's all right. It's all right.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Ohio! Ohio!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Try for eons. There, but Leon.
Down, he'll drop to throw. And this is incomplete.
I'd rather him drop that, honestly.
Just 3 seconds left.
I'm not even gonna lie, I would rather him drop that. Because I can get a Hail Mary in. And
so 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll throw now on the final play. Being chased out left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Boy, I swear, man.
So the two teams will head to the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Fielded about a yard deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Too many years I done paid the price.
Second quarter score from KC. The Chiefs have added on, and they're pulling away in that one. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. By Foreman to start the drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 40.
This is the type of shit y'all that they really want it.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of
go get blunted.
First down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
You too humble, boy. Just let it out.
Right back to him on first down. And they went the
like, damn, how many men he get to switch to on the line?
At the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And
that safety saved him.
A nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down.
That safety saved him.
As they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
The Dolphins on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. They're going to look to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any
perfect punt.
No matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And good
perfect punt.
here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside.
Been a hell of a ride-up.
We would see up on the grease.
Been a hell of a ride-up.
Get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now Darnold. Nowhere to go here. He lost the
that helped us.
And good field position.
Because I took the route away that he wanted.
At the 12-yard line. Holding on to the football becoming a little bit of an issue. He had 2 fumbles last week, remember.
I played for a guy that used to talk all the time about creating turbulence in the pocket, making the quarterback jumpy, make him antsy, keep getting after him a little bit, and make sure
I took the route away from him.
The ball because you're going after him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard
line. From Tallahassee.
2 yards on the pickup there.
Just turned 18. Can I get a little mannish?
What that means is I'm like a bandit. React and make a play. But on that one, he looks like one of those guys.
Lamborghinis, spider seats. Ooh.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
He got a good jump again.
Good.
I don't know how he keep getting these jumps.
As that drive ends in 3. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Shudder, let me holler at you. You so hot.
Head back on the field. And last time they coughed it up. Led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
A first down throw, Darnold. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense is
Nap
continuing
it,
to
boy.
contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And whether you're playing man or zone, eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Detroit! Set! Green, 30.
2nd down and 10, Darnold. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as
I done grew up around some people living their life in bottles. Granddaddy had that golden special activity in Chicago. Some people want to kill the sorrow. Some people want to kill it with the problem. That's what's the problem. I was in the dark and thinking to make a vow. So picking up my cup. Thinking about a minute with the record on repeat. Took a sip, then another sip. Then somebody said to me,
"That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker
I'm gonna turn it up a notch. I'm just in a swimming pool full of liquor and you."
Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man to man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. They'll start the drive with a give to Foreman.
Damn, Holden. I saw it. I saw it.
So let's see about the call.
Heads up.
Against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty.
Nothing but
it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
That doesn't do be history, Kendrick.
Flex round! Flex round!
They'll go play action here on 1st down. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Why the fuck did he go that far back?
47 this time. It's a solid
why you babysitting? Only 2 or 3
so
shots.
Much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about the play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free down.
Food for the liquor, and you dive in it.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
Oh, overthrew it.
And that is
Oh, I had him.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a
I
big
had
shot
him, and I overthrew
downfield,
it.
That's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Flex round! Flex round!
They'll look to throw here. Steps away to his left. And this is
Come on! Why you keep underthrowing him, man?
Too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders look a
They
little
wide
off kilter
open,
there when he
Tua.
threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Another one inside the 10. Tua, they wide open, bro.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with Tua right now. That boy airmailing them hoes.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running. So
at the bottom.
Leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. On the handoff, this is Ferguson.
Good tackle.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Darnold. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Jets on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back now in Miami.
Too high to hear the birds sing now.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's caught right side by Anderson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one goes for 24 yards. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
Here we go now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken
Good
down
as
inside the
block.
30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Darnold on 1st down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Detroit! Detroit! Now let's go! 3-19!
Back to throw, Darnold. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. The shotgun snap for Darnold. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And he bats it away.
No one man should have.
Incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This from 54 yards away. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And the Dolphins getting set to go here. A tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Dawson Jason with a whole fucking nation. The nation of Obama's nation.
It's their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside.
At the end of the day, and I'm killing this. Y'all feeling this?
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Running game working. They'll stick with it.
Wrong button.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Offensively with the
suicide.
lead, run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast.
Jumping out the window, letting everything go. Go. Jumping out the window.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. This time, the extra point.
That's what we needed right there.
And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. He juked him. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Detroit.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got.
These great receivers.
Wow.
They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts.
Now let's go. Blue landing.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Force down. And
Wow.
it's a touchdown for the Jets.
He didn't even try to read.
Their mobile quarterback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are within a 2-point conversion of tying this thing up. So they get the score, partner. Game's not over, but they still need some help here.
Agreed. They definitely need some help, but they took care of the first part by scoring themselves.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
All right, here we go.
He'll look to throw.
Got us. Damn. That was just awareness. He just sat. Because I had a feeling that was coming, but he stayed.
Here in this 4th quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Normally, that's not the down and distance that you call a draw play. You usually want to wait to 2nd or 3rd down with a definite passing situation before that play is dialed up.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Ohio. Flex round. Ohio.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit.
I didn't call plays. He just ain't hitting them.
To me, I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. He'll be taken
Come
down.
on.
The Jets get in there for the sack. Avery Williamson coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Now on 4th down on is the punt.
This
team
motherfucker
sending this
shanked
one
it.
away. It's fielded at the 45.
This motherfucker shanked the
Officially
punt.
marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. They've got to be saying, boy, thanks for this field position.
Yeah, remember their last drive in which they
shanked the
scored a
punt.
touchdown. That one also began in excellent field position. So let's see if they can capitalize a second time.
They'll pitch it out to Ferguson.
Ah, you fucking serious?
And he's going to take it in.
Wow, Madden.
Touchdown. A great effort there.
He know he got bailed out on that one, man. Come on, Madden.
And the Jets are going to take the lead. Important extra point up and through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Golly.
Here's Myers now to kick it away.
Then we can't get a kick return to save our life, man.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
At least Robbie Anderson gone.
The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
Two of them missed so many.
They're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. First play of the drive.
He done missed so many passes today. So many. This ain't like him. Normally he hot.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Because he clicked on him.
There have been quite a few plays.
That's the only thing that saved him. He clicked on him.
Really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively,
we can't catch a pass to save our life right now.
The passing lane.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
He'll look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Flex round.
They'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Gardner. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the 1st down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Good footwork at the 30. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Moving decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7.
Call serve
for the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
I like that. On the back, that's the back.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? He'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That'll be incomplete.
And just like that, we lost.
Seconds now showing on the clock.
Because he just run his own all game, but
pass attempt, and it
good game.
The Jets are going to win this football game. The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take a knee. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click.